We always hear in olden days these cars were more better, or they more better before this time. But how we can know from which time they go to the crap they more worse than in previous days? And today let's talking about when was this point of no return, where this split good cars and best cars. Today we're talking about classic. Which classic cars more better because you know which cars they produced in latest times, 20 years ago, 30 maybe years ago, they not going to be the same classic like classic was in 60s. So today we want to figure out which period of time car producing process was more reliable and since which times they going to produce not reliable cars which with a really lower period of longevity like they was before this period. But when this period? Patrick's Garage. Grab your snack, welcome back. Since that time they go to crap. And maybe another car manufacturers, they producing better cars now. And a lot of car manufacturers they go down their toilet and they not going to produce quality cars. And I want to say that any car manufacturers they decided to produce high quality cars. But worldwide, what going on? Worldwide greediness. They want to restrict time of using your cars. Probably also because of that, they using not good materials to produce their cars. And I can compare my two cars, one of these cars 1969 and another car which I bought later 1972. And yes, they designed not only by their safety equipment and anti-pollution equipment because carburetors, door handles, and a lot of these other things. But quality of materials, the seats where they tear more fast and they not so reliable seats they producing later not so reliable plastic cracks on dashboard. Yes, this is really obvious. And engines, they want to use injectors, but carburetors, they were more reliable with carburetors. You want to easy repair them rather than you want to go to junkyard and find their injectors for their cars. But yes, since 70s they not so reliable. Were a lot of changes in the world since 70s. If we start remember music, Elvis died, unfortunately, and the Beatles were not together anymore. And what was with British pound, in the 60s? 20 shillings, 20 shillings and 1 shillings. That mean 1 shilling and 12 pennies. Yes, 1 pound. These 240 pennies. They were in 1 pound and 20 shillings, 240 pennies and 20 shillings. Yes, I remember. And now new pennies, what that means? 100 pennies in 1 pound. Since 70s, why this was done, and this is not so bad. And yes, this is was done probably for they can easier counting their money. Yes, of course, this is worldwide greediness. Again, we return to this question. And what was more worse that they making so that value of British pound was more higher than it should be. This was done just because they want to buy stuff worldwide. Yes, this is more valuable to increase price of currency. And what happening now? They not producing a lot of good stuff and long term using products which produced in the world they're not so good as in olden days. And yes, what produced? They producing nothing, and now I can't say about any cars which produced in Britain or yes, a lot of Chinese scrap everywhere. Why? Because they can regulate their currency, and yes, this is a big value if they decided a little bit lower their currency, and then it should be probably just because we want to buy their stuff and they want to produce their stuff. And this is, they are really greedy, by the way. They want to produce their stuff everywhere. Everywhere we want to buy their products because they cheap. Yes, they're not so good quality, but they're cheap. They continue selling their products because we continue buying their products. If we don't want to buy crappy products, they don't want to producing crappy products. So we can choose. Their products also can be good, made in China. A lot of products. Let's confess, not all products from China absolutely crap. A lot of products are really good, really high quality, but since people are buying crap, they continue producing crap. I catch myself that I'm able to repair Chinese stuff. Yes, this is outrageous, but we want to be adapt to continue repair, and we want to repair even Chinese crap. What I want to say, this period, yes, if we say when cars were more better in 60s, really obvious, but later, yes, we under the circumstances that we buying their products if we will take care of the products, we can extend the longevity of these products. But we don't want to buy their products intendedly. But if it turns out that we buying their products, we can extend longevity their products. Our attitude, if this is our desire to repair this thing, to continue to use this thing, but from start we don't want to buy crap. And more easier, yes, this is spirit, I'll say you, from 70s. Yes, I think we can compare. In a 60s car were more better. In the 60s, cars were more better. And we want to maintain cars, our attitude. We can extend longevity even for modern cars if we take care of modern cars. When we decide to buy something, we want to approach this question seriously. We want to make our research and we want to watch all this feedback. What about this product? People saying in their comments, and we want to thinking. we want to choose more accurately when we among these products which not reliable and really hard to find these products, especially products long-term longevity. We want to buy for a long period of time. We want to approach more seriously, especially when we're going to buy a car. Maybe better to buy old car, repair it, and you can driving around without any problems. Yes, what I want to share with you, this spirit. But now I want to say that Toyotas, but not all models. Yes, Toyotas, you can find really reliable Toyotas, especially big trucks. Toyotas. They more better than in previous time. But what about, yes, more older cars, more better?
Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.